You gonna get into metal detecting? Huh?
Go dig, get dirty, find the treasure. Diggers keepers. I went down after work. I had some dinner, watched the sun go down while I started metal detecting. Used a headlamp, went into the evening after a lot of people left the beach in hopes of finding what? Treasure! Gold, silver, I guess stuff that looks silver, something that looks gold. Quite interesting, but not the real stuff. I'm using a Bounty Hunter Elite 2200, so I've tried it down by the water. As soon as I get it in the water, it goes crazy. It can't handle the mineral content. So I've just been doing the dry beach and some park, doing some park hunting. Parks, I got one park. I got to go back. I'm making so many plugs all over the place. It's looking like Swiss cheese, and it's all changed. Some of it older. No Wheaties or anything, or real silver, but just hitting all over the place. I did find a little turtle necklace charm thing, which is pretty cool. Well, that was about it for treasures in the park, but mostly the beach. I'm a beach person. Bring down my van, little camper van, and do some hunting, hang out, watch the sunset, or I'll come down early in the morning, have some breakfast and do some hunting. But anyways, this is what I got. Let's get on with it. First I'll start with the stuff I just found on the beach, just some junk, nothing that I detected. This right here looks like a kid's size. Large. It's got to be a kid's. It's pretty small unless it stretches. It is a Nike Fit Nike Pro workout shirt. So anyways, I don't know if I'll try that on or not. Maybe wash it first. So I know you're probably thinking something else I didn't find with the metal detector, but I did. That's that bathing suit bottom right there. Anyways, let's start on with what I didn't detect. Of course, there's always stuff you find on the beach, sometimes more than others. Pick them up, throw it away. Hairbrush. Hopefully I'm not getting lice on my couch here. Little trash wrapper. This is one of those plugs for like a boogie board to hook your leash to. It came off the boogie board. An eye patch. I don't know if that's from Halloween or somebody really lost their eye patch. Hopefully they didn't need it that bad. This I did metal detect. This is what we're getting to, the trash that I detected. Kool-Aid, aluminum pouch, aluminum seal style stuff. That came up. Next, quite interesting. Somebody left their bathing suit bottom. Hopefully they had a towel on when they changed. I don't know what happened here, but pretty cool design. Doesn't look that old. But it detected it because the sides have these metal stud looking. It's pretty rocker chick looking. And no, I did not find any of these in the same area. A bathing suit bottom, and then my one gold thing. They weren't in the same area, so they didn't have to do it with each other. They were actually quite far apart. Even though you'd be thinking, when you see this, whoa, okay, you found that, and then that. This I actually found where the cars park. I did a little detecting walking to the van, and there's about 4 inches of sand, maybe a little deeper, all the way across after all the winds and the storms blew it into the parking area. And so they probably just pulled their car up, threw the seats back, threw that out the window. And no, I didn't find the actual condom. But anyways, there's my gold right there, the Magnum. Big boy, huh? Trying to show off. You probably did the trick, you know, where you buy regular size condoms. You do a little slice at the end, and you put it in the Magnum condom container. Not that I've ever done this. I just heard about this. Yeah. But so then when you pull it out, she's like, "Ooh, here's for your Magnums." Anyways, let's move on from that. Not that there's a theme here: a bathing suit bottom, a Magnum, and screws. But I did find a nail, that no pun intended, screw, and a couple more nails. Okay, so there's a lot of nails and screws on the beach where I found, and a pencil. And it picked up that little metal, I'm gonna focus there, a little metal ring. A pencil, it's a good pencil. I'll have to use, what kind of pencil is that? Let's see, is it number 2? It's a Dixon. Doesn't look like it's a number 2 though. Can't take a test with it. Again, no pun intended. I've never found so many knobs in my life, but got some knobbers here. Actually, this is a, I could probably use that in my little camper sink. It's one of those water restrictor flow nozzles for like a sink. That's what that is, it looks like. Maybe not. Can you see through that? Let's see if you can see through it is, but maybe not. I'll have to check that out. And then a little knob here. Screws on, a little knob, something on a dash, an older car. I don't know, it's a little brass or copper ring. I don't know what that's to, like a bushing or something. So, now I'm past the interesting stuff. Well, let me shine a light on this. A little keychain flashlight. Doesn't work. I don't know if it'd be worth buying a battery. They can be kind of expensive and it's old, been in the sand. A couple metal rings. Got a drove of caps, hoping for gold there, a little gold ring. The dreaded melted aluminum sounds so good. Beep, beep. Super strong, but that's all it was. And only 2 bottle caps. Stone, which Stone beer I like, that's the rusty one there, and Blue Moon, it's okay. I don't know, sometimes you look, they have games on there. It might be worth the find if you go on there and you log on for a chance to win something. Might have to do that, see if that was what it was intended for, the big win. Now, onto the treasures. Let's go down here. That's about it here. A newer quarter. A quarter from 97. And a quarter from 88. Dime. Gosh, probably have to my glass on in. Look what year this was. And 3 pennies, all newer, except that one. That is a, can you see the year? I don't know if it'll focus. Nope. Looks like a 70s. And then, looks like 10 or something cheap. Not real silver. I brushed it off. This is as good as I can get it right now. Just a little earring.